Does it have you or do you have it? And I think for people listening and watching, I think this is a really important distinction. Yeah. And maybe you could just elaborate on how one starts to answer that question. Because these days we hear, people are addicted to social media, people are addicted to sugar, people are addicted to, all sorts of things, and online shopping, and on and on. Let's just set aside alcoholism for the moment, because that's a unique case where, as you mentioned, immediate withdrawal can cause death, and it has its own kind of unique features. But for everything else, like if somebody out there is listening and they're like, well, I have a hard time clicking off of social media, even though I know I need to sleep, I need to study, or have a hard time disengaging from video games, I think is a common one in a lot of young people. How do they know if they're addicted? Is there a litmus test? I mean, could we test ourselves as individuals? Like, can I go an afternoon without it? Can I go a week without it? Is that the test?
I think that's a great test. I mean, probably more than an afternoon or a week. But can I quit for a month? And when you've stopped, if all you're thinking about is either doing it, or when you're doing it, all you're thinking about is how can I stop doing this? That's a pretty good indication that it has you.